All right. Talk about killer intro, right? Absolute professionalism. Oh, okay. So, actually, let's. I don't want to rattle off numbers here without being right. Let's see what my freaking record tonight has been. Today's the first, right? Well, technically second. Okay, so first, I got a sixth, a second, and then 4 fifth places and a fourth. Oh, this has not been a good night. Does feel a bit frustrating too. And to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what the issue has been. It just feels like nothing is hitting. Or it hits too late, or it hits like the wrong stuff, you know? I don't know. So, I was not having any luck with chilling and playing on my own, so I figured, why not record? See if that makes any difference. Can I move to Hobgen here? I actually played a match. Didn't get any of those. Didn't play knockout. Okay. 25 out of 250. That's not great progress. I actually don't know. I know in the Pinty tournament that was today, or the Link tournament that was today, and the Dota Pit tournament that was yesterday, a lot of people were picking Hobgen in the Savage build, and it makes sense. I actually wondered about it because, you know, he buffs up your attack speed like crazy. It makes sense. It's a good match. But kind of thought everybody still considered him to be hot garbage. But I mean, if not, I may pick Hobgen. I think all-out attack Inno is better. And then if you don't get it, pick the Let's Go Crazy Hobgen if you get that. And if you don't get either of them, I don't know what you pick. I've actually seen people picking Jewel and Essex quite a bit too recently. I personally feel like Yoink Inno is still pretty good. I can open fort this for interest. And since I don't have anything I care about, I think I will. Nobody else is open forting, right? Nah, okay. I do not know any of these people. There's several Asian type fonts. I gotta say, I miss Assassins. I really do. I honestly, they're not even. I've played enough that they're not even on my radar anymore. It's Queen of Pain. Like, really? Maybe I should have taken that Bloodseeker. I'm going to open fort this. No, I'm not. But that's not good enough to do anything. I'm going to level. Because there actually is... Like, that's runnable if I have to. And in the name of interest, I will run that. I don't mind taking another loss here, to be honest. It's fine. Okay, I want those. I want the tusk. Okay. Oh, I don't need the tiny, but whatever. Okay, so apparently that wins, I guess. I don't mind Chrysalis. Prefer this later. Maybe just do that. It's probably the best option. So I don't need the tiny, I can sell it. And I will sell the Snapfire for the Tusk, or Magnus. Oh, I thought I had a roll for some reason. Okay, what else here? So I could sell the Earth Spirit. But, I mean, honestly, if he hits, I'll run him. Okay. So I'm at 2 wins. I hate Bloodseeker so much. How many people are in this garbage? 3 people. You know, I don't care. I was gonna say I could level him and risk it, but I'm just gonna take the interest. I lost my win streak, so it doesn't really matter. And there's a better druid. And I am gonna wait here. And I mean, honestly, as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna like stop with this positioning. I don't like it. Okay. I could level here, but I want to complete the Bristleback. I would like to complete the Beastmaster or the Wind Ranger. The Drow would be a good completion too. And I'm honestly, because there's 3 people with a Bloodseeker right now, I really think I'm just gonna backline. Like run this as a Legion Commander strat because I've been like losing health, bleeding health like crazy to the people all night. And to be honest, I'm just sick of it. Like it's man, are you kidding me? That's not great at all. Okay, so I should have just pumped a level and put something else in. I wonder if they realize their Weaver is just stuck back there. Did it start stuck back there? Oh. Come with that Weaver. Okay, I gotta fix my brightness, it's killing me. Now it's too bright. It's actually gonna bother me that way too, but but we did pull a low druid. That's pretty badass this early. Something in my gut was just like, you really need to lock that. Because if you don't, this isn't going to work out the way you think it is. Okay, so Tusk is Savage number 4 at the moment. And I say we level up and put him in. I'm pretty happy with having 6 Magnuses. It's kind of not great because we are leveling and I could level here. I think I will wait one more turn. I might level before 13. That helped a little bit with the Bloodseeker. Helps less when they're running Knights behind it, but it worked out, so I'm pretty okay with it. I think I had to go blade mail. It's just good. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, and I have units put in. I think this is worth it. My drow get hooked out. That's probably it. That's going to be a thing that happens. And I think I'm okay with it. Okay. Worth losing the interest for the streak. Definitely. Ah. I clicked on that tide, it just didn't click fast enough. This guy has the blue hair, blue hair Hobgoblin. I think that's one of the things I can unlock if I like buy enough. It's one of those 3 quests. I'm not sure which one. I feel like his build is better than mine. Ah, I miss Hobgoblin. His voice lines are just so good. So I was considering pulling the Pudge for the hunters, but my Drow's only level 1. So is my Wind Ranger. So is the Pudge, but Heartless is probably better than Vigilant anyway. It does annoy me a little bit that Hobgoblin is not standing next to Drow, because it would make him attack faster. Okay, so looking to level next turn, I suppose. Killed their Hobgoblin before they got Let's Go Crazy off. That should be a good thing. Yeah. And I think I need to move my target buddy forward some. Like this is, no. Oh yeah, definitely Moonshard. Maybe do like this. Okay, so I need a Pudge, I need 2 Druids, 3 Magnus, a Lycan, a Windranger, 2 Tusk, Sand King, Medusa, pretty much any of that I'd be happy pulling. I want that unit to be nerfed into the ground so bad. I don't even know who he went for first, to be honest. Okay. Oh, I can also put a unit in. I just don't think I like the Hunters enough right now. Not at 1 star. And honestly, I think I can't sell that Windranger and hope for Medusa. That's right. That feels like it's got to be wrong. Please kill a Storm Spirit for the love of God. I win that fight? What in the world? Okay, whatever. Apparently I won that fight. Of course. These people are already level 9. So I'm really debating if it's worth putting in that 1-star Tusk for a 40% damage increase on my savages. The issue with that idea is that I have to pull something, right? And Windranger and Weaver are both significant parts of my damage output. I know in my heart that I should have rolled that and hoped for a refresher orb. It'll cost me 2 interest if I level right now. And I feel like that's definitely not worth it. But it might be worth it to do it right now. Cost me 1 interest next turn. Gives me a boost to level 10 though. Alright, there's 8th place. So I won't like it and have that, and I'm going to try this. Jesus. So slow. I noticed that guy had his Magnus was 3-starred because of his Druid buff, and I was like, wait a minute, Magnus. Whew. That was a good catch. Who's got the better HP now? Still bristle back. So I think if I pull Medusa, I pull the Wind Ranger. I hate to. She does more damage than Weaver. In most fights, I think. But the Weaver's giving me insects. There's 7th place. You know what? Sure, why not? So make Pudge my last unit. Put him in for Heartless again. I forgot these guys existed. This means I definitely need to look for Terrorblades too. Not Terrorblades, Tidehunters. Because then I can do... Want to level on 27 if I can win matches until then. But I do only need 40 to level. So I'll be able to do it after this turn. And I think I just do it. Pudge will soak a lot of damage. There's 6th place. All right, so you don't see completing a tusk on round 26 very often. I need to move that guy closer to the front. He's slow. Got him. Get your filthy garbage strat out of here. Take your negative MMR and go. All right, top 3. Not bad. I have a feeling the guy at 15 health is the guy that beat us last. I should probably put Drow forward so she's touching Medusa somehow. Mostly because of this crap right here that I completely forgot was still in the game again. The place I don't want Medusa is standing in the middle of that freaking board. Okay, I got him. Oh, and he's out. Who's the last guy? Another Savage build. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I don't want to spectate anymore, please. Thank you. So we both have deuces. I think we both have... he's got a Scotty on his deuce, so I've got a Desolator on mine. Got him! Yes! All right. All right. Hell yeah. That felt pretty good. So I know I skipped one tide way early, and I didn't mean to. I was going to buy him. And I didn't. Man, I sometimes do really do. I'm just having to like stare at my board and think like, what would I change? So I think in a scenario where like the same thing happens and I come down and I'm head to head, or maybe just that mage player is more prevalent. Prevalent? What the hell is prevalent? Prevalent? Uh, or say if there's like two or three of them or something. Basically, I think what I would do is run the same board, just put the tide in for the pudge. Because I didn't complete a warrior bonus this time around at all. I really do think I stand by the Weaver over the Windranger. Personally, I kind of like Vigilance, but there's been a couple times, especially lately, where I've noticed it's really screwed me. And one of the big things that it really hurts you on is Bloodseeker builds. Because you will never shoot that motherfucker. He's just going to run at you, and he only has a passive, he'll never cast a spell, and you'll never shoot him. And he'll just tear through your Windranger and your Drow, and there you go. I mean, if you want to be like all the way real about it, the correct choice is probably to pull the Drow Ranger and leave the Windranger in. And you lose Heartless that way. So I don't know, maybe with the Pudge in there it makes sense to keep the Drow. I think if you switch to Tide though, like if you're going to go scaled, you need to pull the Drow and leave the Windranger in. And that's been something that I know that I've not done several times. So that's important. I don't know about this whole 6 Savage thing. It feels good. It feels like it was definitely worthwhile keeping the Tusk. The downside to it is you have 6 Savage and you have an overlap of 1 Warrior. Okay. So that means if you want to do Warriors and Hunters, you still need 5 units, right? And you only have 4 to work with. So you can run 6 Savage, 3 Hunters, 3 Warriors, but you have to have the Antlers, which is not a terrible thing anyway. I mean, Antlers work out to being about the same damage increase as I think like Gloves of Haste or something. It's not a bad item. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to run another one because that felt good. So why not go ahead and ruin it, right? Catch you later.